And I'm back with, what the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? I see this trailer for The Woods. And they brought out a new trailer for The Woods. Turns out it's not titled The Woods. It's not The Woods. We're getting to that because that's the point of the video. But I saw the original trailer. I'm like, okay, it's like a new horror movie. It's like, oh, new and horror. I'm like, okay. So the woods are evil. Maybe it's like Evil Dead thing. Or maybe there's a creature or something. Okay, I'm kind of get it. And then I guess gave us the newest trailer for this. And I didn't actually see what the... I just saw that we had a new trailer for The Woods. And I'm like, okay, click on it, watch it. I didn't actually see the headline underneath it because that was on Facebook at the time. So I'm like, okay. And then I hear the guys like, what happened to my sister? Okay, something happened to his sister. And, well, let's see, the trailer was about 2 minutes long. About at the 30 to 40-second mark, I hear, do you believe in the Blair Witch? And I'm like, and literally my reaction is, at 2:30 in the morning, no, 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 no. It's the Blair Witch. Literally, the movie's now the Blair Witch. It's Blair Witch. Technically, it's Blair Witch 2, but Blair Witch 3. What the? Hold on, I actually want to get my box office numbers because I want to find out what the original. I know the original Blair Witch made. God knows how much money. But how much money does this make? So let's see. Blair Witch. Blair Witch. All right. So the Blair Witch project was made on $60,000 and it made $248 million. We want to talk about one of the highest, probably one of the most profitable movies of all time. Blair Witch 2 was made on $15 million and made $47 million. It wasn't a bomb, but it certainly wasn't anywhere near as profitable. And now we have the Blair Witch. Okay, I'm not going to act like I'm a fan of the Blair Witch series. I'm not. But I can understand the novelty. I can understand why it became a box office sensation, critical, all that stuff. I can understand it. I don't know how many people give a rat's ass about the Blair Witch anymore. I don't give a rat's ass about the Blair Witch anymore, okay? I was interested in The Woods. That's what I was interested in. You tell me it's the Blair Witch, I now lost all interest in this movie. Completely. I still might see it because I have to. You know what? Actually, then again, I'm checking things here. When does this comes out? September? Okay. Why September? I mean, The Woods. It was obviously a horror movie. It's obviously a horror movie. What's coming out in October? Hold on. Girl on a Train, The Accountant, Kevin Hart, Birth of a Nation, Max. There, besides, Ouija Origin, a monster. Okay, there's and on 21st we got Tyler Perry's Boo, a Medea Halloween. Oh God, there's more than enough coming out that week that I don't need to see that. Monster Calls, which I actually want to see, and Ouija Origin of Evil, and Rings on the 28th. Those are the only things Halloween related. There are plenty of spots here you could have put The Woods, Blair Witch, whatever. You could have put a horror movie in. Instead, you put it in the... Is this the middle of September? It's... what? I think it's the 9th of September. You put it in early September? Who was making the executive choices over there? What? Why? Why would you put it in September? I mean, Morgan, I could kind of understand. Another movie I actually want to see. But, you could have put more... You could have put all of it... I mean, yes, you don't want to just dump all of it in October. But at the same time, Kevin Hart's What Now could have been put in September. You could have put it the 14th, and that could have worked. What is with... okay, I gotta need to... compose here for a second. So, right off the bat, you're fucking up your release date. You're giving us a movie that I don't think a lot... Now, don't get me wrong. From some of the people who actually saw a screening of the movie, they say it's actually really good. I'll take your word for it. And if I end up seeing it, I'll try to dredge it the best I can on its own merit. But that said, it's the Blair Witch. How many people these days... Please, tell me if you care about another Blair Witch movie in the comments below. I really would like to see how many people actually care about another Blair Witch movie at this point in time. It's 2016. The last movie came out in the 90s. It's over 20 years old at this point. The original Blair Witch. I don't think... Or close to. I don't think anyone... Okay, that's not true. There's got to be a couple people who care. I'm not one of those people. I know most of my friends wouldn't be one of those people. When you say it's the woods, they're probably more interested in the woods than the Blair Witch. So you've killed all interest in this. And whose idea was it, anyway, to go back to the Blair Witch anyway? That's what's interesting. Who thought that people wanted to see the Blair Witch and not just new original... Mark complained, and I tried to explain to him that... There's plenty of original movies that are coming out. He made the argument not enough to the mainstream theater, and I would argue maybe that point, that there aren't enough original films coming out to the Cinemarks and stuff like that. I mean, what do we got coming out next month as an example? We got that we know is coming out. That I know is coming out in the mainstream theaters. Kubo and Two Strings. That's original. Okay, that's original. That's not based on really existing source material. Don't Breathe, that's more or less original. You could make the argument Sausage Party is original, though it is based off original concepts. But then we got Pete's Dragon remake, Ben-Hur remake, War Dogs based on a real life story based. Nine Lives is not original; it's a done to death formula. Suicide Squad based off original material. Mechanic sequel. So. Yeah, there's a lot of sequels and remakes coming out. Absolutely. Then we go to September. The Light Between Oceans. Based off of books. Solace? What the hell is Solace? Former doctor with psychic abilities drawn to a serial killer. I think that's based off an existing... like a remake of some kind, but I could be wrong. Morgan, that's an original movie. Though, non-original concept. Original movie. Solely based off original events. Before I Wake... that's original. I think that's original, yeah. When the Bow Breaks, whatever. The Wildlife, Snowden, Bridget Jones. So it's not like original content isn't coming out, but I see where Mark makes the point that a lot of the mainstream theaters usually just have, what do you got there, pup? She got something that I'm not sure. Oh, she's got a headband. Give it. You're not... Anyway... yeah, there's not a lot of original content coming out, going around for the mainstream theaters. So when you give us this a new, I didn't even say it's a breakthrough in horror. It's like something. I think they were even saying original something in horror. It's a very misleading thing to do when you say no, just a sequel to the Blair Witch. Sorry, I'm sorry. That is very irritating. That's very kind of. That's cool. I understand. See, with the 10 Cloverfield Lane, it wasn't originally called that. I think it was called The Cellar or something like that. I can understand because people were actually looking for. That's the different thing about 10 Cloverfield Lane with Blair, which is that I know for a fact that there were people wanting a continuation of Cloverfield. Now, sequel. It was a pseudo sequel anthology film, but it was still set in the same universe. It was still a continuation, kind of. I don't know anyone who cares about the Blair Witch anymore. Again, put that in the comments if you do care about it. I would like to see how many people that watch this video would care about the Blair Witch at this point. So, I don't know. I'm very disappointed in this. It's made me lose most of my interest. If I am going to see it, I will see it. But we will see. We will see. But thanks anyway. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm not going to do really any other extra videos that came out for Comic-Con. Like, I'm not doing anything for the TV stuff that came out. Like, not talking about Ancient's Shield. Not doing any of the Netflix stuff. Also because I stick with movies. Not that I don't do TV occasionally. Like, I was doing, like, CB. Did a few things for Supergirl, but... And I do vlogs, but it just... I don't watch those shows first up. I don't watch Netflix because I don't have Netflix, just because I don't care. But also, mostly I try to stick with just like the mainstream stuff. And yeah, I mean, Ghost Rider's coming to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's cool. Here's one thing: Divergent, the last Divergent movie's been turned into a made-for-TV movie. That's bad. How bad has your film series become when you resort to going to direct-to-TV? Oh. But, yeah, so far not a lot to talk about coming out of Comic-Con, but there's still days to go, so we'll find out. Thanks for watching, though. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Be back maybe later tonight if more stuff pops up, or definitely tomorrow with box office and other stuff for Comic-Con. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.